Hey, welcome back everybody for another Easy1up review. All right, I am Coach D, and today we're going to talk about what is the best time to follow up with your Easy1up prospects. All right, now if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I'm Coach D, and I'm all about helping you guys increasing your online business, whether it be Easy1up or anything. All right, I focus on the mindset, marketing, and multiple streams of income, baby. All right, so you definitely want to follow this all the way through because I got some bonuses for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this Easy1up review. Now, first off, I know people typically say like follow-up Fridays, right? And they'll follow up with their prospects like throughout the week. You've talked to people, right? And you're thinking like, well, on Friday they get paid, so I'm gonna follow up with them on Friday, right? That's why it's called follow-up Friday, right? To get a decision, right? Maybe you sent them your presentation, or you sent them your link or whatever, and you want to gather a decision. Maybe they said, hey, I'll check back with you, or when I get the money, or whatever the case may be, right? I get it. There's different ways of doing it, but I'm going to tell you what I found to be the best time to follow up with my Easy1up prospects and why. Okay, now here's the deal. First, you want to think about what is a person doing throughout the week. Okay, there's 7 days in a week. Okay, so Monday through Thursday, they pretty much grinding it out, at their job. Most people still do have a job, and that's cool, right? They're still grinding out their job. So, when they get off of work, they're probably tired. You know what I'm saying? They have to deal with cooking dinner, cleaning the house, getting the kids ready for bed, and all that stuff, right? So they got a whole bunch of stuff on their plate, right? And they're still trying to build whatever business they do have. All right, we get it. Okay, all right. Now, check this out. On Friday, now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, they get paid on Friday, so I need to go ahead and hit them up on Friday because that's payday. But put yourself in their shoes, right? Because you might be in their shoes. Like, you might still have a job. I know when I had jobs, it's like on Friday, when I get paid, right, I'm like, okay, for one, I'm happy, right? You know what I'm saying? You be happy on payday. But when I get off of work, I'm trying to handle some last minute things. I'm stuck in, rush hour traffic. Like you work a 9 to 5, you're stuck in traffic after work. You trying to hurry up and get home and handle some last minute, business that you have. So that way you can plan for the weekend. You be planning for those Saturday festivities. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's just vegging out with your homegirls, you know what I'm saying? Or, planning to go to the park with your kids because all week you've been working and all week they've been at school, right? So you're like, okay, I'm going to spend the time with the family on Saturday, but my point is your mind is elsewhere. You're not really thinking about watching a presentation, right? So this is what I found. I found that the best way to follow up, or the best time to follow up, is actually when people are more settled in. Because if you're in a settled in state, like, okay, my mind's not racing, I'm just relaxed, getting ready for the work week, right? For the next work week, what day are you typically doing that on? Put that in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. What day do you think a person is typically doing that on? This is what I found. Sunday. Now, I'm going to put this little disclaimer out there, all right? Because I don't want nobody tripping out on me, all right? If you don't work on Sunday, that's fine, then don't do it. Okay, I don't want you to be like, well, D, I don't work on Sunday because I have religious reasons why I work on Sunday. Then don't work on Sunday. Okay, there's that. Okay, but this is what I found, guys. On Sunday, typically a person, after they, get off of church, some people go to church after they get out of church, So I'm saying later in Sunday, later in the day in Sunday, maybe about like 3:30, anywhere from like 3:30 to like maybe 7. People are a little bit more relaxed. They've already had their weekend festivities, right? You know what I'm saying? And they're relaxing because they know they have to get up and go to work the next morning. So that is an ideal time for you to actually follow up with them, to show them a presentation if you haven't showed it to them yet, about your Easy1up business, and be able to, they'll have time to actually look at it and you can collect a decision. Now, I want to show you an example of what I'm talking about, because I don't just bring you guys this stuff just off the top of my head, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't do this guesswork type situation unless it's something I just had an idea about, and then I'll be like, I got this idea, but I haven't tried it yet. But this one I know works. Check this out. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and show you real quick a conversation I had with someone, a prospect, on Sunday. Okay, now let me move this out the way. All right, now I had actually, connected with this person earlier in the week, right? but they had not watched my video yet, my presentation. I sent them a presentation because you guys know I have the Easy1up live presentation that I sent to people, right? So that way they can see what my team is all about, okay? So they can see why we, provide more support for them than any other Easy1up team out there. And that's the truth, okay? All right, so check this out. I reached back out to them. I said, hey, I reached out to them actually on Thursday. I said, hey, did you, receive the email? They're like, oh, no, I didn't receive the email. I'm like, oh, my goodness. It might have went to spam. All right, cool. Or maybe they missed it because they probably was busy. All right, cool. So I said, you know what? I'm going to wait till Sunday, okay? So came around Sunday. I said, hey, just checking in with you. After watching that replay, I sent you the email. How can you see that fitting in to reach your financial goals this month? All right, really simple. I'm following up, right? And they said, hey, I was at church, but I did see the video. Is this for someone who's not in Easy1up, right? Because they wanted to know, is it, do they need to join Easy1up or what? They wanted to make sure what they needed to do to rock out with my team, right? And then we proceeded to talk a little bit more about it and everything like that. All right, cool. Now I'm going to show you the end result of this conversation. Once again, you see this was at like 2 o'clock on Sunday, right? So they had got out of church already. So let me go ahead and scroll through so you can see the end result of this conversation. All right, and you see here, they're like, give me your link. I'm like, cool. Hold on. I'll give the link. Okay. All right. So, we had a little conversation in between, but you see basically down here, I was able to go ahead and gather that decision from them because they had time to actually watch the presentation on Sunday, and they had time to kind of sit down a minute, think about it, and make sure that it was a good fit for them and give me a decision, versus if you're trying to have a person do all this stuff on Friday when they're already excited about getting off of work and they're ready to start their weekend festivities, right? So yes, this person actually followed through, on this, and they did it right then. Let me show you. And as you can see right here, this payment came in. That Sunday, which was the 19th, was that Sunday, and it actually came in that evening. All right, the payment went ahead and came in for $1,000. Okay, $1,000 on a Sunday because I followed up at the right time. So guys, when I'm telling you, think outside the box on this stuff. Think about how you would feel if someone's following up and you're already busy. Right? Versus when is a person more relaxed, more able to watch your presentation, right? Because my presentation, it could range anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, depending upon what I'm, how I'm giving it to them, right? And everything that I'm displaying on the presentation. So I want to make sure they have time to watch it so they can get the full effect of what it is I have to offer them and how it can help them in their, for their financial goals. And another thing to think about, guys, is that on Sunday, that's also when I'm more relaxed. And that may be when you're more relaxed as well. So I did this follow-up process right from my cell phone, right from my cell phone. I did this follow-up process and the sign-up and everything, the conversation, everything, boom, right from my cell phone while I was laying down watching Murder, She Wrote. Yep, I like Murder, She Wrote. So as you're moving forward in your Easy1up business, or maybe you haven't even started with Easy1up, but you're thinking about getting aboard and you're already, kind of looking ahead to see how you're going to be able to, follow up with people, you definitely want to take this advice, guys, and start looking at Sunday, as a good time to be able to follow up with people on your Easy1up business. All right. Now, if you're not already in Easy1up, definitely reach out to me. First link in the description so that you can go ahead and get involved with Easy1up and start making anywhere from $250 to $1,000 instant commissions straight to you. And check this out. I'll make sure that I also leave a link to my presentation, because even if you're already in Easy1up, and maybe you need some training, right? You also still can join my team group as well to be able to get the training that you need and to leverage our bonuses. All you got to do is message me directly and I'll let you know the requirements for that, so that way you don't have to be out there all alone. Now, hopefully you found you found this useful, this Easy1up review. The best time to follow with your Easy1up prospects. Now, remember I told you, all right, that I had some cool bonuses for you, all right? Go ahead first and subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button wherever it's at, all right? And click the little bell so you can be alerted next time I come with some content. And don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, because I got those bonuses listed out for you, baby. Let's rock with the bonuses. Hold up, wait a minute, let's put some bonuses in it. Oh, Oh, it's bonus time. Oh, it's time for bonuses. Oh, what is it that you're going to get when you lock arms with Team AMA, VIP, and Easy1up? Now, first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need to know what is it that you need to do every day, or else you're going to kind of be like this guy and looking confused. And you're going to be really chasing your tail like this dog in the picture right here, right? You don't want to be doing that, chasing your tail, right? You want to know exactly what you need to do. So what you're going to get is 5 steps to 1K blueprint. You're going to get this actual blueprint, all right, created by myself, Coach D, all right, specifically for our team AMA VIP. And with this blueprint, it's going to allow you to know exactly what to do each day, know exactly how to do it, and know exactly how often do you need to do it. Okay, that is the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. Now, the value of this blueprint, so that way you know, okay, this is serious, all right? $997 value. Guys, I want you guys to think about this. How many times have you been out there trying to figure things out? You're like, man, I don't know what to do each day in my business, right? You're just like, if someone just held my hand, if someone just would tell me what to do, then I could do it. Well, don't worry about that anymore, because this 5 steps to 1K blueprint is going to solve that problem for you. You do not have to worry about what it is that you need to do each day in your business. You could just get the blueprint and keep it trucking, baby. Now, next, all right? The next thing you need to know is, how are you going to be able to get a yes? Okay? Yeah, you're going to know exactly what you need to do in your business. You're going to be getting, different leads, prospects reaching out to you, but you need to find out, how can you get them to say yes versus no? Well, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need, all right, a 2-step closing process. You're going to get my 2-step closing process on how you can actually seal the deal in Facebook Messenger. Yes, okay? Instead of you having to figure out, I don't know what questions to ask, you're going to know the right questions to ask. Instead of you trying to figure out, well, I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing, you're going to know how to say the right things, ask the right questions, and say the right things so that you can seal the deal right in Facebook Messenger. No more sweat and bullets, wondering like, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong? Don't worry about it. You're going to get this 2-step closing process to seal the deal. And I use this process myself every time that I'm in Messenger. Now, what does that mean? So what you have so far is you have the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's a $997 value. All right. And then you have the 2-step closing framework, which is a $497 value. All right. So far you have a bonus total value of $1,494. Now, what else are you going to get? You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means in this Easy1up Masterclass, you're going to be able to learn how to set up your back office, do the pay options and set that up quickly, how to actually follow up with your Easy1up leads, how to set up your Facebook profile and turn it into an ATM machine. You heard me. We don't deal with paid ads, baby. Okay? You're going to be able to turn your Facebook profile into an ATM machine. Also, how to set up your YouTube channel so that you can start getting free leads off of YouTube. So you're going to be able to leverage both when you go through this Easy1up Masterclass. And you're getting that today as a bonus. What's the value? $997 for that Easy1up Masterclass. Guys, I paid twice as much just for the YouTube portion, let alone the portion of learning to turn my Facebook profile into an ATM machine, let alone everything else. I actually have people reaching out to me, begging me to give them this type of information, even down to how to set up their back office, right? You guys are getting this when you lock arms with us today. All right. So what are you going to get? The 5 steps to 1K blueprint that has a $997 value, 2-step closing framework that's $497 value, and the Easy1up Masterclass that includes how you're going to be able to leverage YouTube, and that's a $997 value. Total value $2,491. Now, how about this? I know sometimes you guys have problems, actually closing the deal. Like maybe somebody said, oh, well, I'll follow up later, or, check me out later. Guys, you're going to get help closing your sales live, okay? And these are just some of the results that I've had. Yes, I have this closing process down, okay? All right, so these are some of the results that we've had. $250 sale here, $1,000 sale here, another $100 sale there, okay? And you see another $1,000 sale here, another $1,000 sale here. Yes, sales happen when you know how to close and you have a closing process, okay? So you're going to get that help with the weekly sales closing calls. So you're going to be able to bring your people to the sales calls, right? So they can get all of their questions answered and they can be ready to make a decision on the spot. Yeah, doesn't that take a lot of the pressure off of you? You're not having to worry about, that you're not a good closer, or maybe you get nervous when you talk to people. Don't worry about it. When you're part of Team AMA VIP, just bring your people to the weekly sales calls. We'll do all the explaining, all the selling, all the telling, and we'll collect the decision. And that way you can go ahead and get the sign up. Yeah, get the sign up. So far, what are you going to get? 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's $997 value. 2-step closing framework, that's a $497 value. The Easy1up Masterclass, that's $997 value. And the weekly sales calls, $3,000 value. Now, I want to make sure that you guys know that these are real values. These sales calls values right here, I'm actually only doing that based on 90 days, right? Now, of course, you're going to be with our team for much longer than that. But think about it. If these sales calls just close one of our team members' sales, just one at, let's say, the $250 level, okay, just one per week, okay, for the next just 90 days, you're talking about a $3,000 value plus, okay, because yeah, there's going to be more sales happening and it's going to happen way longer than 90 days, but I had to put a time limit on it so that way I could put a value on it so you can see how real the value is. We didn't want to give any type of inflated bull crap or anything like that. I want to give you guys real value. So what you're looking at is a total value so far of $5,491 when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP. Now, what else are you going to get? Ongoing coaching. How many times have you guys joined someone, right? And you're like, man, I joined and, maybe they showed you how to set up your back office, but here it is 30 days from now, you have a question. Maybe you haven't made any sales and you're trying to get some help. I mean, a lot of times people are in the company group, they sign up on Monday, they lost on Wednesday, and their sponsor is lost as well on Thursday. Out of the picture, okay? So you're going to be able to get access to ongoing coaching every single week, all right, to help you when you stumble on something, you got questions, you're going to be able to get that. You're going to get the social media training, so that way you know exactly what you need to do. And if you run across something, you're going to be able to get that help every week. Now, this is some of the results as far as some of the feedback some of the team has given. You see here, Betty was like, oh wow, the best coach and the best team ever, okay? Here's another person. One of my coaching clients says, hey everyone, I just wanted to personally congratulate everyone here. See you, especially Coach D. She is a badass. I am slow, but I'm coming, and you can bet that. I'm so glad to be amongst a group of women like this, okay? Simone says, Deborah, I agree with you. I have learned so much from Coach D and I'm still learning. So grateful to have met her and be coached by her. She is a godsend. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. All I do is screenshot what people say because this is the real deal, okay? Over here, Simone says, Gina, I couldn't agree more. I'm so happy for you and feel the same way. This journey and newfound family I now have has changed everything for me. Coach D has instilled a fire in me that I had forgotten I had. All you beautiful souls inspire me so much in love. Yes, we have a lot of positivity on Team AMA VIP, okay? And everyone appreciates everyone's effort. So this just kind of gives you an idea of the type of coach that I am and the type of support that you will get inside of our group. Now, what is that worth? Okay, that has a value of $5,964. Now let me go ahead and break that down to you. Basically what that means is we have these weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, okay, with this social media training. All right, I typically charge $497 a session and I get paid $497 per session, okay? So this is not inflated at all. So imagine if you just had 4 sessions, okay, a month over the course of 90 days. Once again, I did these numbers just based on 90 days. And I know you're going to be with us longer than 90 days, right? Because you want to reach your goals and exceed your goals and exceed those goals on top of it. So you come up with a value of $5,964 value, okay? So that means what you're going to get, the 5 steps to 1K blueprint, that's $997 value. 2-step closing framework, so that way you know exactly what to say and the questions to ask in that inbox. That's $497 value. You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass to show you how to set up your back office, your payment options, set up your Facebook so that it turns it into a ATM machine, and set up your YouTube channel so that way you can start getting some free leads on YouTube like I do, baby. All right, that's a $997 value. You're going to get the weekly sales closing calls to help you close your calls, close your sales, right? Close your prospects, close your leads. Just get them to the sales call every week, all right? Talk to them, get them to the sales call. Let the sales call do the selling and telling for you and collecting a decision, okay? That's a $3,000 value, and a weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, right? And this is only based on 90 days, guys. This is only based on 90 days, okay? But you're going to be able to come, any questions you have every single week, be able to come and ask me or any other coach that we have, ask those questions and get some social media training so that way you know exactly what to do and everything is already kept up to date, always up to date. That's $5,964 value. That brings the total value to $11,455. Now let me ask you guys, if all this did was gave you an unfair advantage to skyrocket your income within the next 30 to 90 days, would it be worth the $11,000? Yes. Let me ask you this. If all it did was allow you to have more time home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, imagine all that time, maybe you're away, maybe you're working 5 jobs, okay, 5 is a little extreme, but maybe you're working 2 or 3 jobs, and that's a reality for a lot of people, all right? Or maybe you only working 1 job, but you're really tired because you work a whole bunch of hours. Maybe you're working 50 to 60 hours, right? And you're pretty much having to raise your kids on Facebook, or raise your kids through text message, right? Because you're not seeing them, so you have to text to check up on them. Come on, what kind of life is that to live? What kind of, parent is that you're trying to be? You're not trying to be that type of parent that has to raise their kids from afar, or better yet, let the TV raise their kids, or let the school raise their kids, or the babysitter raise their kids. You want to be there for your kids, right? If all this did, right, was allow you to have more time at home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, your husband, your wife, right? Would it be worth it to you? Yeah. I think your kids would be worth it. Your family would be worth it. What if all this did was allow you to fire your boss, okay? Not just cut down to part-time, but totally fire your boss. Go in there and say, sayonara. Don't give him the finger, but sayonara, I'm out of here. What would that be worth? Wouldn't that be worth it for you to be able to go in, make enough money to where you could go in and fire your boss? If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house of your dreams. Come on, that's the American way. Everybody wants to own a home. Maybe you've been renting up to this time. Maybe your credit is what it is. So, maybe they want, $20,000 down, or $10,000 down, and you just don't have it, because you live in paycheck to paycheck. You could barely save like $200 in between paychecks. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment down and buy your dream home, buy that $250,000 home that you want, or buy that $500,000 home that you want. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house, would it be worth it? Yeah. Your dreams are worth it. You're worth it. Your family's worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your sanity's worth it. Your health is worth it. Guys, here's some more proof for you. So you can see that we have a very supportive team, and you see we definitely get results within our team. You see a compliment here, $250 proof here, another $1,000 proof here. All right, and over here you see this is something that we had on one of our coaching sessions, and you see Karanda says aha moment, that she was able to gain some clarity from one of our weekly coaching sessions. All right, then you see right here another one of my students said, yeah, people learn from me. D put me on the map. Okay, I coached him, and I gotta toot his horn on this right here. This gentleman right here, he wound up getting two $2,000 sales in the same week. and those were easy 1-up sales. Okay, so yes, this team works, this coaching works as long as you work it. That's all it takes, guys. All right. And Gina says, hey, thank you. You made it complete sense. I didn't see the full picture before you explained it in depth. Once again, this is another one of my coaching clients, coaching students, letting you know, guys, that hey, this is real. I am about helping you guys be successful in your Easy 1-up business. Here's some more proof here. Karana says, thanks so much for clearing up a lot that was going on my head. Yes, a lot of times you do have confusion, right? You know, and you may have joined someone, you know, a month, 2 months ago, right? They gone. They don't forgot about you, okay? You know, but when you're part of this team, all right, we don't just forget about you. You're not just, you know, we get the money and then we're off to the races, okay? You want to get clarity, you need to be with us. Here you see Simone already congratulated someone and bringing a new sign up into the group right here. She actually got paid to refer this person right here to the group. So she invited her into the group right here. So she already made a cool commission already. Right here you see one of my colleagues actually is giving a testament, you know, to just the type of person I am. She says, I just want to say thank you for being a friend. For real, not many have my respect, but you have mine. Yes, guys, you know, this is what it's about, being a part of a community that is respectful of other people and worthy of it, because some of that stuff that glitters, it's not gold, okay? So we don't fluff over here. This is the real deal, all right? And you see here another commission that came in of $250. Now, guys, here's the deal. Yes, the value is $11,455. That is the value, the true value, all day, twice on Sunday. Okay, but no, I'm not going to charge you $11,455. Okay, here's what's going on. All right, if you take advantage of this now, all right, because I can't tell you how long this is going to be available, but you take advantage of this now, you could come in to our team at the Vertex Pro level, which is a total of $1,100 with the admin fee, or you could get in at the Vertex Elite level for $550. So if you come in at that Pro level, that allows you to make up to $1,000 commissions. Okay, so the higher you come, the more money you can make, so the faster you can get that dream home, baby. All right, you come at the Vertex Elite level, you pay $550 to join, and you'll be able to make up to $500 commissions. Or you come at the Vertex level for $275, and you'll be able to make up to $250 commissions. So guys, you see, this is a no-brainer situation. Okay, you can get in at the Vertex Pro, Vertex Elite, or Vertex level while this promo is going on. Now you have it, all the bonuses. Go ahead and get a bonus. Hit the first link in the description and let's rock out.